Hi guys, so today I'm going to take you through my Fitness Pal. It's quite easy to use. If you can use Facebook or if you've got on this video on YouTube, it's not hard. It's just one of them things. It's something new. So what we're going to do is just use it, use it, use it. The more we use it, better we get at it. Repetition. So you should have all got your calories and macros, so your protein, carb, and your fats levels. You should know what they are, either it will by email, or if you're one of my clients, you will have it on your PT Hub. I'll just quickly show you where. So on PT Hub, it will be under nutrition. Click on your calories, scroll to the bottom, few macros, and that's where it'll be. So we'll jump straight into my Fitness Pal. So my Fitness Pal is very good for tracking food. You don't have to put your weight in it and everything else. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to update it. The only thing we use it for is just tracking food. So like I said, you don't need to do measurements or anything like that. It's quite user-friendly. It's a lot more user-friendly than PT Hub. It allows a lot more different foods. You can copy days. There's a lot more benefits to it than PT Hub. Just be careful because anybody can add food in my Fitness Pal. So I told Doris down the road, might have put a chicken Kiev she made in, but she forgot to put any calories in it. So you click on it and it might show no calories, but really it's got loads of carbs, protein, fat in it and everything else. But I'll show you how to avoid them further down this video. So you must track, obviously, food every day. It's like checking your bank. If you get paid, just say you get paid £100 and you just keep going and spending it, and all of a sudden you've got less. Everybody checks the bank. Everybody knows what they've got. We should know what calories we're consuming. We need to know as maximum amount of calories that we're allowed, and we need to stay either there or under them. We don't, if we're going over, we're going to be in a surplus, we're going to carry on putting weight on. So you must track everything. Obviously, it's just about balancing your energy. So my Fitness Pal, if I click on the bottom right-hand corner where it says more, if you notice at top left, it says your streak. It's quite a fancy little thing. If that shows you how many days you've logged in a row. I would have been on 400 and odd days now, but I actually had an error one day where I actually forgot. I was that used to doing my diet. I prepped all my food for the next day. I had a really busy day and I never actually opened the app. And I lost my streak. So yeah, quite an annoying thing. You keep it up, get yourselves up to try and plan, do a full year of tracking everything you eat. Why not? So yeah, so first what we'll do, we'll go on to update your calories. So if you go down to goals, see goals there. And if you click on calorie, carbs, protein and fat goals there, you can see your calories. So I've set your calories in your macros, which are your carbs, protein and fat. So click on your calories. I'll edit this to make it, I'll just put 2001, I'm going to make it up. Your carbs, protein and fat, you can see here. So your carbs will, because we have to find a start point. So your carbs will be 30%, your protein will be 40%, and your fat will be 30%. And if you notice at the bottom, it comes to 100%. If I've got one at less, it'll not let me save it because it's saying 95%. Drop that back up to 30. So 30 carbs, 40 protein, 30 fat. We do it in percentages, which if you have a look now, it should show you, say if your carbs are showing 158, if I change that, you see it jump. So your grams is going to change. You don't need to buy the premium of this app. You can do, and it'll allow you to do it in grams. But you don't need to. I've not bought it. I've used it for years now. It matters not. So you can tick your, press the tick. That's now updated. Obviously, my calories are quite a bit higher than this, what they were before. So when I go back on my diary, it's going to throw everything everywhere. So a bit of learning for yourselves. 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. Hence why fats get a bad name. It's 9 calories. So if I had 10 gram of protein, it's going to be 40 calories. If I had 10 gram of fat, it's 90 calories. So yeah, it's just something to bear in mind. So go back. Go down to workouts week, make sure they are showing 0. We don't want added calories to be added on daily. So if you've gone and done quite a strenuous run or some heavy lifting or whatever, it might start adding on your amount of calories because it'll be connected to maybe your iWatch or whatever else, your Fitbit, and it'll start adding your calories on. So all of a sudden it might allow you 300 calories, which is really a bad idea. Go back a page. We can go down the steps. Make sure we don't track any steps. Again, it will start adding calories on, and that's not what we want. So then we can go back a page again. Quite a cool little thing to do is go on settings, diary settings, customize meal names. It's quite a good idea if you want to struggle with meals is to put times against them. If you put times against your meals to make sure you're eating when you want to eat, it try and remind you that you need to be eating at these certain times. It might be that you might change one of these to, I don't know, trading. Might change it to post trading. It's up to you. Change it to whatever you want. But it's good to maybe stick a time in there, as you can see. When you've done that, top right hand corner, you can press your little tick. That's done. So I think we are probably ready to make a day. So if we use the back arrow in the top left, back, we'll come back onto your normal settings page. Then what we can do is go into diary. Now you can see my goals now changed to 2,100, which is what I set. And I'm already 1,000 calories over because normally I'd be eating 3,000 to 3,500. So we'll make tomorrow. Good thing about MyFitnessPal is we can make a day from, and if you prep your MyFitnessPal so you know what you're going to be eating, you scanned all your foods, you've done all your weights, all you need to do is prep it so that next morning you just get up, you take your food away to work, all you've got to do is eat it. I tend to find if I do it bit by bit, so I'll do my dinner, I'll do my breakfast, I'll eat it, then I'll add my dinner, then I'll eat it, then I'll come to tea time, plus I've had some snacks through there, I'll come to tea time, and then I'm just trying to balance up what I've got left, and it doesn't tend to work for me. That I don't think it'll work for anybody. You're better off having a full day. So let's make a day then. So breakfast, I'll go with what I've had this morning. So what you can do here is when you go on where it shows you breakfast, if you press on the add food, it takes you through here. If you can see the scan barcode, it's very easy this, and I suggest you scan all barcodes. It's a lot easier. Well, if you press scan barcode, there we go, that's me. So scan a barcode and it'll instantly bring your food up. Now, once you've scanned food and used it, it sits in your list below. So you can see all the random stuff. What's it? Everything else is in there. Oh, quavers, oh my God. I better not show that. Right, so, so put in what you've had. So 2 eggs this morning. Add a food, go on wholemeal, bread. Obviously, you can put in whatever foods you want. I'll show you exactly how to see what calories you've got left and where you're going. Add food, might have bacon, my 100 gram, may have, oh no, we don't want any lerp. We don't want any lerp, to be fair, because eggs are quite high in fat. Chopped tomatoes. So as you look at your grams, right, it says like a 200 gram serving. If you click on that, you can change that to 1 gram. And then you can put in exactly how many grams you've had. So I might have had 140. So. And then you press your top ticking right. It adds it on. So that'd be like a normal breakfast for me. If I've had coffee, I might have had, I don't know, might have had milk in it, so I'd scan the milk. But if you wanted to search for a food, so let's just say Morrison's, I'm going to say, just put Morrison's bread, say. And then I press search in bottom right, blue button. You'll see it comes up with a lot of different breads, Morrison's. You'll notice some have a green tick. The green tick means it's verified food. So if I click on it, the amount of carbs, the amount of fat, the amount of protein, and the calories are all verified. Wherever possible, stick to a verified food. But I scan everything. So I don't really search in here for foods. I actually just scan the barcode. I do it when I'm walking around Morrison's. If I'm not sure what Summit is, I'll scan it. The more you scan, the more you become aware of what foods are. You might find like a bag of mini cheddars. They might be the same amount of calories as your chicken and veg. When really, chicken and veg are going to fill you up. A bag of mini cheddars is not going to keep you full for long, is it? So it's about balancing what we want. If you are on a day where you have been quite busy and you just haven't been that hungry, then a bag of mini cheddars might suffice. Don't know. Balance. Find what you want. Don't eat foods like that and then later on at night feel I'm starving and then go and binge on something else because it's going to put your calories massive. So it's about balancing, and I don't expect you to get it in day one. It's about using it and just keep using it and using it and using it. So we digress. So showing you this breakfast that we've got now. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom left, you can see nutrition. If you click on that, it's got 3 little tabs up here. First tab is means nothing. It's absolutely useless. The last tab, macros, that's absolutely useless. Don't use it. Middle tab. Sometimes it does default to one of these. So you'll just have to make sure you go back to nutrients. So you can see now it's adding my protein, my carbs, and my fat. That is all you're interested in. Protein, carbs, and fat. Ignore everything else. Protein, carbs, and fat. So you can see my protein level now. It's saying I've had 52 gram of protein. I've got 210 as my goal. And I've got 158 gram left. Carbs, my totals that I've had up to now is 33 gram. My goal is 158 and I've got 125 gram left. And fat, 18 gram I've had, 70 gram I've got left, 70 gram I'm trying to get, and 52 gram I've got left. So what we'll do is go back into his diary. So top left cross. Let's go and add some more food. So I've already got my food stored in here, so I can just click and find. That's some Snacker Jacks, same 1 cake there. Might have 4 through day, just spread them out. I might have some oats. I like oats. You can see on oats, like, they're quite high in carbs. So later on, if my carbs are high, I could come and adjust them because it's saying 43 gram. I could adjust that level of 80 gram down. So it's always good to have foods that you can tweak. I might have some whey protein with strawberry. I may have fat-free Greek yogurt. I tend to like it. It's all about finding foods that you like, guys, end of the day. don't pick the foods that I'm picking here. It's fine. You have whatever you like. So you can start seeing now. I've got breakfast in. I've got some snacks in. I've got some lunch in there. I might, if I see what I've got left, if I go down the bottom of the screen, press nutrition, my carbs are getting quite high. My protein's still quite low, but my fat's like nearly enough, over halfway. So I go back. I might put my dinner in now because I like to have a big dinner. So I have some chicken breasts, which we always have the same ones, 200 gram. I might have easy waffles. So you can change your serving size, like I said, to 1 gram, and your number of servings, which actually 2 of them weighs 116 gram. I would say when it comes up with your daily goal is to eat less than 158 grams of carbs, it tells you that when you've gone over. Remember, we're only bothered about protein, carbs, and fat. Yeah. So if I go down now to my nutrition, it's showing I've gone 13 gram over on carbs. So I'll go back. I'll find out what's carbs. So my breakfast, I could take 1 of the slices of bread out, change that back to 1, top right, tick, down to the bottom, nutrition, my carbs are back in. I'm under. So it's as easy as that, guys. You've just got to keep working at it. Keep working at it, keep using it, and keep adjusting until you get it right. If you can use Facebook, if you can use Instagram, if you can use YouTube or Zoom or any other, it's just one of them apps. If you can use Facebook, Facebook's quite technical. The fact that we use it a hell of a lot every day makes it very easy. So I just said to you guys, crack on with it, keep going through it, use your barcodes. What else can I show you? So what you can do on here as well, if you look at your breakfast, if it's the same breakfast you have every morning or you use it a lot, your bottom right little three dots there you can see, where across from where it says add food in blue, just tip right at 3 dots. You can save it as a meal. So you could add that meal again tomorrow if you wanted to. Or you can copy from date. But if you wanted to copy say if you'd made a really good day, top left corner where it says edit, if you make sure your screen's all the way up, top left corner where it says edit, select all, copy, and I can copy it to whatever day I want. Very easy to use, guys. The more you use it, the better it'll become. That's it. You might need to watch video 3 or 4 times, keep going back, watching it again, or just keep replaying a little bit just till you get it. But just keep trying, guys. If you can do it, if you can just keep plodding on and trying it, it'll happen and you'll make yourself a really good day where your protein's going to be quite high, near enough. Your carbs are going to be where they need to be and your fat's going to be where it needs to be. Your energy is going to feel brilliant. You're going to be able to do your exercise. You're going to feel a hell of a lot better. So just keep trying, guys. Any questions, just ask. Thank you.